Welcome to another edition of Over It.
Mercury retrograde, Mercury retrograde. The mic's on my face with all these cards and just throw it away, Mercury retrograde. Oh no.
Let's just start that one again.
With Michael Inglesh. On today's show, Sacrificial Lamb. The devil is in the details, and definitely the devil's in our next two guests. That's right, I said guests. The powerhouse duo, if you will, of the quartet, Sacrificial Lamb. Elan Rivera and Keegan Montecuculi. Please make yourself at home.
Yeah. Okay, I'm ready.
Oh, I'm ready. And this is a first for me.
I should have brought some sage.
2 on 1. I don't know. Are you guys going to roll me for my lunch money? It's All Hallows Eve. Are you going to dress up for Halloween, Keegan?
I mean, I'll probably end up throwing something together like most years, but, you know, life comes at you fast, and before you know it, it's like October 29th, and you haven't figured it out yet.
Well,
I know she was trying to get me to be like the ghost of beer's past or present.
Past, I don't know.
And I'm like, no one's going to get that.
I know. Are you going to dress up?
Yeah, but I don't know as what. I think I'm just gonna take. So I like to make beer walls. This is like my thing during
With
COVID.
cans or
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and so I've got a bunch saved. So I was gonna just put them all over me and either be the beer wall or be like the beers of COVID past. It's
Olympia or Hams or something. The beer's past.
Yeah.
Black Label.
Oh my god.
Old style. Dog style. We used to call it.
I'm
going to dress up as dirt because I'm as old as dirt. Or maybe I should just dress up as Madonna. What do you think?
I like the Madonna thing.
You're as old as Madonna.
I'm as old as Madonna.
No, you're not.
No.
You're not.
Well, you look darn good. I don't know how old she is either.
She's messing herself up good. When I was a kid, they used to put razors in the apples.
Oh yeah, I remember that they handed that piece of paper out in our buildings.
No.
Like, beware of the razors and the apples.
Are you the razor in the apple?
No, I would never do that.
No.
No.
But are you, metaphorically, are you kind of like a surprise at the beginning?
No, I am the like hard shell outside type of a fruit. Like, okay. I'm like sweet inside, but the outside is
Like an avocado?
No, I don't want to be an avocado. I'm thinking I'm gonna go as a kid. So I was just gonna like,
You could pull it off.
Yeah, because I mean, look what I'm wearing.
Okay, enough with the fashion. You are very fashionista. Keegan, on the other hand, I'm digging his throwback concert tee. What was the first concert you saw, Keegan?
You know, the first one that I remember seeing, I think it was probably around 1994 or 1995. It was at you remember Tower Records?
Absolutely.
What was it, on Broadway?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, they would do some free stuff there. And I remember, I think it was Green Day. Right when, what was that album in the 90s that came out? That was like the first one that was like, or maybe it was the second one that was Mega Pop.
So Green Day, is it still in your lexicon?
No, and it wasn't at the time either.
It's pretty safe to say I'm obsessed with Rush. Are you obsessed with Rush?
I'd say so. Pretty much seen them on every tour I could since probably Vapor Trails, I guess, 2003-ish.
Vapor Trails.
But yeah, there's at least a dozen shows in there, probably more. Seen quite a few.
I looked at their catalog. They have 40 records.
It's ridiculous, yeah.
40 records.
We got 4 songs.
They think we're
Sacrificial Lamb has an EP. It's 4 songs. You can download it for free or listen to it for free on Bandcamp, Spotify.
living nothing walks amongst us.
The first concert you guys saw together?
Oh, the first one we went to together? I don't know. Was that like, it was probably just some random show when we were first getting this started around then?
It was the Smell of Pits.
Oh, it was Dark Tranquility, I think, right?
See, all I have to say, it was a lot of underarms. Look, it gets hot at these shows, man. You don't know what you're gonna get. Like on one day. It is a blend, and you could get somebody that wears costumes, and then you could get just like a cool, like a Norwegian band that just like you know, and it's just like, well, how does he do that for 40
Do
minutes?
they still call it Cookie Monster rock, where it sounds like the Cookie Monster singing?
I haven't heard that one in quite some time, so no, I'm not sure. Maybe in some circles.
The tribute. Why did it come about for you guys? You love Rush, I got that, but you're so fucking good at the song. You just ripped that song a new opening.
Yeah, I guess it started, we kind of like had a little vote. Everybody kind of threw their little ideas.
You almost play it as better or as good as the original musicians, I guess.
Oh, I don't know.
No?
You can't say that. No, people will come, the Rush fans will come.
All right, that was fun.
No, you could leave it in, but
Yeah, but let's go. No.
But that's our answer. We can only go so far.
Sacrifice killer.
So the lyrics go something like thus. Holy symbols raised from the dust. Oh, you've built an appetite for pain, killer, killer. A blossom dies and you find a virgin to blame, killer, killer. The shepherds heard the mass sacrifice. They love the fear. I just work here, so lift up. I know that's very dry, and we were kind of chuckling at it earlier, but just to read it out loud like that, it's pretty freaking cool. I like that.
Okay, well, you know, when you read it all dry like that, it's a bit different. So.
I did read it a little bit like Shatner. Now, the name of the show is Over It. Is there anything that you're over in the music scene, in the grocery store? You know, taxi cabs are on strike right now, I hear. It's a big riot just 2 blocks away from here. If you actually were to walk out this front door here, you probably would end up in the Washington Post, whatever that means. Full-size bars or half-size?
He wants full size.
Full-size. We have some in the green room if you want some almond joys.
Almond joys got nuts, mounds don't be cold. Sometimes you feel like sometimes you don't.
So I did mention that this is going to be released around, or hopefully on Halloween. I know Halloween means a little something in your house. You go out and celebrate, right?
Yeah.
You don't sit around at home in the dark.
Well, we haven't decorated this year like anything, but usually it's huge. We were just gonna go straight to Christmas by putting skulls on a white Christmas tree. No, I'm kidding.
Elan Rivera, Baskin Robbins called. They want to come up with a new ice cream flavor. They want to name it after you. What does it taste like and what is it called?
I actually really liked Baskin Robbins back in the day. It is called, but we're in the now. It is vegan, sacrificial yam. I love yam ice cream,
Whoa.
yam beer,
Whoa.
pumpkin. It makes everything like kind of roasty and like toasty sweet. Of course, it has slaughtered yams.
Living off the grid or living off of a rich benefactor?
Oh, you know what? I would swallow the hell out of my pride and just do whatever I want with the cash. Plus, when you live off the grid, you're like Ted Kaczynski, come to town like once a year.
Yeah, basically.
And just like, where are you gonna, you can't order anything? It stinks.
Living off the grid or living off of a rich, nameless benefactor?
Rich nameless benefactor sounds good. I don't have a driver's license.
Okay.
I've had like 3 permits. I'm a city girl, so where am I gonna go off the grid? I'm not gonna walk there.
Childhood, in a word, was it?
I worked.
Childhood in a word.
I forget.
Could you give me the answer that I never got? How would you like to die?
Surprise me.
Yeah, how would you like to die?
Whatever makes everyone else feel comfortable with it.
Fuck, marry, kill, Maury Povich. Answer?
I would definitely marry Maury Povich, going back to the whole inheritance question.
I would marry Maury too.
All right, so
Sure, he's got a lot. Like I said, he's been around for
it's a double booking.
40 years.
A double booking, and there'll be 2 baby mamas and fathers.
With this genre of music, I was able to explore arenas like other worlds. I could talk about like some progressive rock bands do, like Lemuria, or I mean, we talk here about the cycle of rebirth. I called it my love song, actually, and if you listen to it, you'd be like, yeah, it doesn't sound like a love song. It's death is only the beginning. It's about coming back, and when you get to this planet, you're kind of like angry, but you realize you're here for a reason, and you've made a bunch of mistakes, but you're trying to fix it. And kind kind of reuniting with a higher self, your own higher self. So it's definitely a journey, and again, it's just like exploring some crazy kind of fantasy idea about like the dark kind of biting you in your butt, but you know, you make it out somehow through like some grandeur.
Leave me with this, you two creatives, if you will. I'm putting you on the spot. Our experience here in the last hour or so, summed up in like a poem or a beat or maybe a tribute song.
Well, your bass isn't here.
You
You can mimic it. You wanna fake it, and I'll think of what you're playing.
No, you go. I'm leaving you out to dry on this one. This is
thank you. I'm swimming away from it, but here I am. Wave. Wipe out. So we're in Mercury retrograde, going into this Halloween, and everything is like just crazy, right? So, okay, that's gonna be our song, right? Okay.
Okay.
I'm here with Michael and Keegan, and it feels like it's Mercury retrograde. Mercury retrograde. Mercury retrograde. Mercury retrograde. With the blue eyes, the man with the blue eyes. I know how Pocahontas felt with the man with the blue eyes. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Some
yeah,
cursing
yeah.
going on here. It's Indigenous Day.
Yeah, getting indigenous with it.
Όλα ακούγονται μαύρα κι άραχνα.